think he came back today, and he's been remanded at Folkestone. Exactly what for, I don't know. I think all he did last time was report a few facts. Don't know if anyone's seen the latest Tommy Robinson interview that came out last night, which was quite interesting. I'm not heavily into him or any of that, but I do think he's kind of been stitched up there. And also some of the things he says are quite true regarding immigration. But yeah, makes you laugh. They remand him in custody, but all the blokes that was doing the Muslim gang raping, they all sort of get let off. It is really strange. I'm not too sure what's going on, but Tommy Robinson has got a point. Anybody that there's probably been people like me. I was a bit biased about him when he was with the English Defence League and all that, but to be honest, all they are really is patriotic people. But now it's quite clear that, well, I don't know what the idea is with that Tommy Robinson now. What the actual sort of government's trying to do. Anyway, I'm looking for me. That'd do. I was going to say I'm looking for my red trainer, but I'll put my blue ones on instead. Yeah, so I think Tommy came back today. Hello, Michael. There's a James English interview that went out last night with Tommy Robinson in, but I've just seen online now because he was coming back to go to court today. That they've remanded him. He was in court next week, and I'm not too sure, but surely to get remanded, he must have already been on some kind of bail, or they've charged him with a new offence and given him bail, decided not to give him bail. Why they wouldn't give him bail, I don't know, because it's not like he can disappear, you know what I mean? He actually attends court. Very strange. Definitely a setup of some description, but yeah, for playing a video, telling the truth. That's all he did there. Do you know what I mean? And I agree with Tommy, I wouldn't toe the line either. That's just like someone popping up here and saying, oh, you can't talk about that group. Fucking, you can't talk about the specials anymore. Make any videos, you're getting nicked. You know what I mean? I'd still be making them. But yeah, it's not like he's bullshitting or making anything up. Do you know what I mean? He's actually got the victims and that on camera and stuff, and all them young girls that were raped and abused. I don't know. Anyway, the weather looks a bit cold out there. Going to be firing up the speakers tonight. Well, I'm going to be trying to wire them in. And then we can have a listen to this new Specials album, which, believe it or not, I've still not even played. How about that? Not even been played. Hang on, just doing me. So I was in the process of just getting ready to go to the shop. Yeah, clock's back Sunday. Yeah, you're right. It'd be dark all the time then. Where's my wireless pad? So I got a wireless I think my charging lead's on the way out. But I've got a wireless charger. What's this new album? This new album is, give me a chance to show you again, is, it was National Album Week this week, and as part of National Album Week, the Specials have released this. Specials. But, check this out. On the see-through vinyl. Certainly is a clear one. The Specials' first ever clear one, I believe. I've been racking my brains as well again, because I stated in my video that that was the Specials' only clear album. I'm still standing by that. Anybody can correct me, let me know in the comments, but I think I'm right. I did a red one. Encore, that came out. In fact, I've got Encore, but I haven't got the deluxe version, which I was looking at, which is a red vinyl. I forget what the other colour is, white, I think. But that ain't on two-tone. Well, how many tracks are on this? Quite a few. Boom, you got that. Side 1. Side 2. Up there, how many copies of this I've got? I've got that copy. I've got 2 copies like that. I've got another one. Stupid Marriage. Yeah, that's a great tune. Good lyrics. Anyway, good evening to everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Anyway, what I'm going to do is put my other trainer on, and then we'll have a walk down the shop, and then we'll come back and do some music tonight. I've got a feeling they're probably going to do more specials in that clear vinyl as well. Obviously the Beat are at the moment going through the albums they've done. I Just Can't Stop It, the coloured ones. Okay, mate. Obviously they got What Happened with the remix one, the double album on coloured vinyl. I've not got that. But when it first came out, it was like 60 quid. But I've managed to find it at the moment for about 32. But I haven't bought it. I'm just looking at it still. But I'm going to have to purchase it soon, because in November the Beat are releasing Special Beat Squadron on double vinyl. Then the only one that they can release after that is the compilation What Is Beat, which I've seen 2 copies for sale on Amazon. But to be honest with you, I'm a bit dubious about them, because it's quite a rare album. Obviously you've got to watch some ads, might not be all what they seem, but it's quite easy for me to see what's what, especially with the Beat, because that was the first. Obviously Ranking Roger is why we're all here now. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for Ranking Roger, you wouldn't be here now watching me, and I wouldn't be on here talking to you. But yeah, so the Beat, I probably went after every album that they released. Same as with them all. I've gone after them all, starting with the Beat. But yeah, I hope that what the record companies do, the people that got the rights now, is once they've done the albums in all nice colours, go through the 12 inches. start doing them in colours and that. But whether they'll do that, but it must be demand. You know what I mean? Really, for it. Anyway, I'm gonna have a swig of me Lewis Hamilton Go Faster energy drink. Quick blast on me spliff. Got all the tent set up out there. In fact, the tent's all tidy, but I'm gonna have a night in here. I'm gonna sort them speakers out because I've basically wired it all up and got no sound whatsoever. So who knows? I must have put a wiring wrong somewhere. But what I'm attempting to do is wire up all of them. That one, them ones there, that one there. There's 3 over there. So hopefully we'll have a bit of sound. And we can listen to that new album. Also, coming out shortly is Madness, are re-releasing the Liberty and Norton Folgate again. Whether it's going to be a doctored version, I don't know, but I did see an unopened copy of that on Facebook for 150 quid. The first press. I said 100 quid cash today, and they didn't answer me, which is another dubious looking record. Evening, Joe. How's your day been? Oh, Tommy will be in Elmley tonight then, probably. If he's in Kent, I don't know, stick him in the top one. He's just going Elmley. Whether he's got to go down the block, because obviously all the Muslim brothers in there will be wanting to rip Tommy's head off. But from what I know, a lot of the white dudes actually back Tommy in prison, and so do the black dudes, all the like Caribbean fellas, all your Rastas and that. Who knows? Saying that, what's he even in for? Do you know what I mean? For letting his film out. Which was just telling the truth. But I think the judge did tell him no. I tried getting an injunction on him, which wasn't actually served on him. It was done by email. And I think the judge said to him, if that goes out, you're going down. But it's very, very strange, man. Got some of these tonight as well. Look. Get some of these babies. Anyone tried these? Yeah, it is bad, really. All he's done is tell the truth. It'd be a different story if he was going around saying that Muslim man there's a rapist, that one there's a child rapist, and they weren't. Do you know what I mean? It'd be a different story then. But the facts are, it's all true. Tommy's reporting on the gang grooming, which is all done by Muslim men. I'm sorry to say that. But that's the truth. You don't see the Sikhs or the Catholics doing it, or any other religion doing it. tell the truth. Not like they do. I don't know. Crazy. And they let all the terrorists out of prison and all the wrong uns. Yet they were jailing people for updating their Facebook status. I see Tommy was on about it. There was one old woman that got nicked. Some 14-year-old girl got banged up. One bloke got done because he was walking along his road with shouting, "Our streets, my streets," with his England flag. That got him a jail sentence. Fucking, they wouldn't want to see me then with my England flag. Fucking hell. But yeah, what a joke. What a joke. And to be honest with you, if I was up in court for one of them Mickey Mouse things, I'd have to tell him. It's just a joke. I mean, jail wouldn't really bother me, to be honest with you. It looks like it's bothering Tommy, but you know what I mean? That fella's got a lot on his mind, but crazy. Oh no, and what you're saying, oh yeah, he's quite intelligent. The way he comes across and puts it all, he's you know what I mean? He's quite thorough in what he does. And like he said, in 2043, they reckon, the British woman, will be in the minority. What happens then? I'll tell you what's going to happen. This government's going to erode away everyone's fucking history, and all these kids being born today won't know fucking who they are. They won't know where they're fucking, and all the crazy, yeah, you can be this, you can be that, you can be whatever you want. Do you know what I mean? People won't even know who they are. And to be honest, if you're born with one thing, you're a female. If you're born with the other, you're male. It's as simple as that, man. You can chop bits off and take as many hormone tablets as you want, but at the end of the day, you're still biologically the other sex. I see that some kids being born today, the parents actually want the kid to be sexless, so you're not actually being called male or female by your mum and dad. Crazy. All I can say to them kind of people, they need to go back to school, man. They need to go back to school and get an education, because the world's just fucked up, guys, isn't it? Yeah, we are the minority. You are around here, anyway. Like, I often say a lot of stuff about the boats and that. Like, obviously, because I'm from Kent, so I know what goes on with these boats. And the government are in on it. The government are in. If you think, right, my dad was in the Royal Navy, right, in the submarines. My granddad was in a war in a submarine. If you think that the Royal Navy can't stop a few dinghies coming over from France, and you've got to be living in, you know what I mean, living in dreamland. Because we can stop them, but we don't. We're pulling them in. We're bringing them in. The government's facilitating it all. You look at all them hotels, guys, right? And this is by no means a racist post or videos, because I don't make videos like that. Well, I hope I don't come across like that. I would say what I am. I'm very patriotic. I wouldn't call myself British. I call myself English, because that's what I am. But I'm just telling it as it is. And none of my videos get taken down, so I can't be doing anything wrong. But then I tend to try and just talk facts, really, as I see it. And a lot of you might see that as well. But yeah, all these hotels are full up. The NHS is broken, so the government keep telling us. Well, we wonder why that's broken then. If you've got 500 people, right, paying in on the NHS, but you've got 5,000 using it, it's not going to work, is it? And you can guarantee all these bods coming in on the boats and whatever ways they come in, which are illegal immigrants. Let's get it correct, guys. If you were coming in correctly, you'd just be a migrant. If you're coming in trying to sneak across in a boat, you're trying to come in illegally, aren't you? So you're an illegal migrant. You get me? Not that we're allowed to say that anymore, but that's the truth. Um, but yeah, it's just, do you know what I mean? And they're getting all in the hotel. Well, where do you think they're going to put all these people after the hotels? You know what I mean? We were already in we're already in a housing crisis anyway, with our own fucking people, let alone with the rest of the world's issues. And I'm all for helping people, guys. If we had a massive country the size of Australia or America or Canada, but we don't. We're just a little island, really. Um, and one, like where I come from, Kent, it's known as the Garden of England because of all the farms and all the fruit and stuff we grow here. But I think one day it'll be a concrete jungle. S. Williams, Tommy wants to go back to Cyprus, and yeah. Well, they froze all his money now, Mr. or Mrs. S. Williams, because I don't know which one you are. I'll go with Mr. Could be right, could be wrong. I think they froze all Tommy's all the bank accounts now. If you look at that James English interview that went out last night, it's quite a long one, but it's gripping. It had me gripped all last night and today. I carried on watching it, and Tommy said everyone was helping him because he ain't got no money. They took all his money and froze. He can't have a bank account, but they've just frozen all his money. So even the donated money for the solicitor, he ain't going to get. Do I reckon he's what? What, Tommy's planned it all along? Nah, not by the look of him. He's crying in that interview with James English. You can see. I think if you'd planned it, it looked. You know what I mean? It looked too real. It's too real. I know what you mean, though. Some of these things that happen do look a bit staged, don't they, and a bit suspect. Hello, Dave Drury. What would you do? In what situation, Dave? Yeah, I can see where you're coming from, Mr. Williams. I can see where you're coming from there. Where are you from? Wales? It's only because my nephew's a Williams as well, but that's Welsh. Well, my nephew's a bit of it is, but I don't know. You could be Scottish for all I know. What would I do about a QC? Well, to be honest with you, I've done it before. The last time I was in magistrates court, I represented myself, and the copper got through out of court. Um, oh, if I was in the court, I thought you was asking what would I do if I was Tommy without a solicitor. But you get legal aid. Well, to be honest with you, some of them legal aid ones. I mean, if you got the gift of the gab and you understand the law a little bit, you can represent yourself. I have, and a couple of times I have, and I've ripped Kent Police to bits, to the point where the magistrates even said to the policeman, "You can go now." To them, I think there's a big march. I'm tempted to jump on a train, man. We could even do that. There's a march tomorrow in London for Tommy, and they're trying to say people will cut the videos off, saying try not to be violent, blah blah blah. I mean, you might get the mob just turn up for a rumble, just to Black Tommy's name. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of that goes on. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not left or right. I'm all for common sense, but I think that died years ago. To be honest, what I know in my 53 years of being alive, politics, I think they're all bullshitters. I think they'll all promise you the world till they get in power. You won't see any of it. That's from what I can work out. Half of them MPs, there's only an handful that actually come from the streets. Do you know what I mean? Most of them, it's all the silver spoon mob. Never fucking done a proper day's work in their lives. Half of them. Am I allowed to say that? Well, we just did. Hang on, we gotta get this trainer done up. We're gonna have to put the coat on, but I'll leave this spinning and we'll carry on talking. Just gotta go to the shop. But first, I'm gonna do this. Lace up. Anyway, thank you to everybody that's watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'm a music channel, really, but I talk about everything. Anything that pops up, we talk about. Nothing's really barred on this show. I'm mainly I'm mainly music, obviously two-tone. But we talk about other stuff. Talk about what's going on in the world and all that old shit. Right. Am I going to go out in the tent? I might go out there later in the tent. Bit more on my Lewis Hamilton drink. Giving up the energy drinks. Giving them up for New Year's, I think. Right. Oh. God, that was a bit of a mission, getting up. I've not been in it today, Joe, but when I left it this morning, it was still up. I left it at about, what time did I come out of the tent? About 5 o'clock or something. Fucking wants to be. I ain't buying another one. I know that much. Right, bank card. Might take that little bit of a spliff there, man. Smoke that on the way down. We need me coat. Where's me coat then? Hello, Sean. How are you? Right. Anyway, welcome along everybody out there. Wonder what old Tommy's doing now, sitting in them old cells bored out of his nut. Folkestone, I've been locked up in there. Got caught going into a rave called World Dance at Lyd Airport many years ago. With about 5 bags of speed and about 3 E's on me. Spent the night in there. They let me out the next day. I suppose Tommy, well, I don't know. I suppose he'd have to go on the protection. I don't know. Don't know where they'd put him. quite nippy down there. How much electric have I got? Boom. Big clock stop, look. £12:15. Check the electric. Yeah, got enough on there. Rizzlers, got enough Rizzlers. Tell you what, my leg, that muscle, the sciatic nerve, it's kicking in again. I've got to say, it's a killer. But I've decided I can't take any more of them tramadols, man. Them tramadol, they just make you want to throw up the next day. Right. Is it raining? My other coat, look. What, sciatica, Sean? Have you had that before then? No, I noticed when it's cold it hurts more. It's really painful, isn't it? To be honest, I'm 6'2", I'm quite physically fit. Got ADHD in that. I'll tell you what, I can handle a bit of pain, but this is unreal. And it starts off like in your bum cheek, right? And it can go right down into your, well, it can go right down into your calf and into your foot. Well, some people have to have an operation to cure it, but my doctor says because I'm quite active and fit for my age, he just put me on painkillers. But I started off on cocodamol, which was crap really, but then I went on to these other ones that I was just mentioned, and they just make you feel ill, man. Who do I think killed the Essex boys, Dave? You. Bernie, wasn't it? Was it Bernie or Nipper? No, I'll answer that in a second. Really painful. It's weird though, because when I cycle, like cycling, when I cycle, it doesn't hurt. This is good, this house up here. It's spooky. Halloween time. Right, who do I think, to answer Dave's question, well, I'm 99% sure it's the people that got nicked for it. I think they did it. That's what I think. Anyway, we're just going to walk down. village. Just got to get some money out. It's going to be a wet one again. Not that cold out here. I think it's colder in my house. Yeah, we'll have a go at wiring them speakers up. "86 minutes up there, yeah. Quiet out here tonight. When the clocks move about Saturday. Don't know what kind of winter we're going to have.
You're going to make me start at the same time as you.
Just down on the school lane again. Little girly gangs. Tell you what, the little girly gangs round here look sort of more scary than the male ones. Well, that's my opinion. It's starting to rain a bit more now. Let me split. Bottom of this lane is this village. What we'll do, go through my old school, my old primary school, and my dad's primary school, and my granddad's. Yeah, like misty, drizzly kind of rain out here. What I'll do when I go in the shop, I'll leave it spinning. But you might get one of them, the things might just spin round because the signal might die out. But I will be back on this stream. But it should be okay. It might be okay anyway. And this is the village. Can hear more ewes. My leg's killing me. A couple of loud girls. Number 7 to Folkestone. Didn't bring me bus pass, so we're not going out tonight. Boom, boom, boom. Boy! Does that go through? Yep. Yeah. I've done that now. That should be okay. No, you're okay. Nice one, cheers, thank you. That was mad. when you put the card in, you declined it. I had to swap some money out from one account into another. Now I've got to walk up just to meet my mate quickly. Back up this lane. Battery have I got? Can't even see that. Coca-Cola, blue one. Was it Pepsi? Pepsi. Dark up here. Mocha's Paradise up here. That light, I don't know why they don't alter that. Can't wait to get indoors. Warm this leg up. Or the muscle. What I'll do in a minute, I've just got to see my pal. I'll just stop the camera and spin the thing around. So we'll be back actually on this stream. But it's all good, me mate's all ready to go, so that's all good. Can't see fuck all down this bit. Second bit. State is true. Can't see nothing up here. Good job I've been here all my life. Kind of go on autopilot. Know where all the get holes are. How sad's that? In fact, I could probably walk around this village with me eyes covered. That might make a good video. Oh, we've got someone standing up here, look. Two people standing up here, having a little deal, aren't they? They're having a little deal up here or what? Maybe they're not.
Leaving.
Whatever he just got, he got it off her. I'll have some of whatever he's had. Anyway. It's my road now. Anyway, what I'll do, we'll jump off it now. I think in a minute. I might just wait to look it in. 77%. I ain't used that much battery. Anyway, I'll be back in about half an hour. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Whatever you're doing, have a good one.